Hello, hello, welcome in. Waco, how's it going? Hi, hi, hi. Potatoes. It is Sunday, and it is also a 3-day weekend for me. I did so much stuff yesterday, and so I'm like, you know what? I would like to work on my diorama. So that's what we're gonna do. How are y'all doing today? How you doing? What's the haps? Going good. I'm doing good. I had a pretty stressful day yesterday. Um, I got like a lot of errands done, but then like the the underguard, like the guard that protects the engine, like from the road and stuff, on my car broke off. And I had a feeling that it was loose. And then like I went to donate some stuff at the thrift store, and the dude's all like, "Hey, something's hanging under your car." I'm like, "Crap, yep, that will be the underguard." I'm like, okay. So I'm like thinking in my head, I'm like gonna have to stop by the dealership and see what they can do. And then I hit like a bump, and the thing completely broke off. I was like, awesome, cool, 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 cool. So like I was already parking, so like I just finished parking and I got out of my car and I went and I picked it up, tossed it in the trunk. I'm like, all right, well, I guess I will be doing this now. This is a thing. So I had to deal with car stuff, reading some things, but excited to see able to be. Oh, what are you reading? But yeah, it it's so stupid. And then like I was at the dealership because I was like maybe a mile away from the dealership anyway. I was just like, I'm just gonna go in. My wife is actually the Empress. Oh? Oh? Is it nonfiction or fiction? Um, so I went to the dealership and I sat and I waited and they were actually really chill, really cool, and they didn't charge me. Like they were able to just use fasteners to reattach the guard because like I guess there's on my car there's like three pieces. And so the piece that like broke and kind of fell off was the centerpiece, but the two other pieces like overlap it. So they were able to just use the same guard anyway. I was like, "Oh, sweet," because otherwise that would have been like I think the piece itself is a couple $100 and then like the labor involved it would have been like between $500 and $700 that I'd have to pay and I was like I can't um yeah so but now it's a manhwa. Oh, let's go. That makes sense. That's like a theme with a lot of like manga and manhwas isn't it like super duper long, not that's like not a super duper long title but like generally long titles. um oh boy howdy, Chinese manga, yeah, yeah. Is it like a love, like a romance one? But yeah, so manhwa. I'm not saying it right either. I don't think so. Manhwa. How I should look it up. How to pronounce um I don't think you'll hear this. Manhwa. Manhwa. Overpower main character with a little bit of oh, got it, got it. Those are fun. But yeah, so yeah, it's gonna be an interesting couple of months leading up. I have to move. I was talking to the people in the front office and I found out how much they're gonna raise the rent, and I'm like, it's not worth it to live in this place and live with the person um that is above me because they've renewed their lease, and like their footfall is so bad. Like I literally know every day that they get up in the morning. I know the exact time. I know when they're running late. I know when they are restless and they can't sleep. I know when they leave for work. I know when they come back from work. I know what their work schedule is in general, all from their footfall, not including like I know every time that they can't decide what they want to eat for dinner because they'll just start getting up from their living room area to the kitchen and then looking and then walking back and then pacing back and forth. Like I know all of that. Um, their footfall is so bad. It is so loud and it echoes and it's almost paralyzing. It's not as paralyzing as when I had the neighbor that was playing the loud music at like 2 in the morning, because that also had like sleep deprivation involved. Um, but it is really shitty, and I'm not going to pay almost $100 more a month to live in uh, a building like this. Um, it's just not happening. So I have to figure out what I'm going to do with that. I think I have plans. I think I've got an idea. I just have to double check a few things. Um, it's just rough. Stupid building. Yeah, and it honestly like when the tenant that lived there before this one, like they might play loud music once in a while, but like it was for the most part it was fine. This person like and there's nothing I can do about it, right? Because they're literally just walking. And like people have like those complaints consistently, right? About like, oh, the person above me, like they're so loud and they're walking and blah blah blah. And then like you go online and people are like, well, maybe just have some tolerance, blah blah. And it's like, okay, that's cool. I know that they get up at 6:07 almost consistently for the last 2 weeks, which is interesting because they used to get up at 6:05. And I know that because if I'm not awake and I hear it, it wakes me up. And I have my phone by me. So like I know that they work every other Friday. I know that on Thursdays they do half days. They usually get home around 12:38. Like I should not know specific times like that. Like that's too extreme. It's the building's fault. The floors are not thick enough. Yeah. They I'm pretty sure that before this tenant, that one still probably had carpet in it. And then when they went through and they did a bunch of renovations, they did not put thick enough padding when they went to the laminate floor, the wood slat laminate flooring stuff. It just the padding isn't thick enough, so like everything echoes down through it. It actually makes like if I've got glasses in my sink, it makes the glasses in my sink rattle. It's not worth an additional $100 a month. I don't know what they're thinking, especially when I go onto their website and like the same freaking apartment that I have, like they still have up for what I'm paying for it right now, plus a move-in special. So why they think it's okay to charge me additional when like they're trying to do like, oh, first month free and it's the same price as what I'm paying right now for the same size. It's like, yeah. Yeah, yeah. But also the person, it's not just them though. It's not just the construction. I think they just naturally have a harsh footfall because there's been instances where I've heard somebody walking like really harshly above me while I've been walking out in the hallway. And then it comes to my door. Like I'm literally like walking underneath them. And then it comes into the door and I can hear them open the door and then slam the door and then walk around and it's a mixture of both. Over so when they moved in, like one of the floorboards creaked um in the front of the apartment, and now more than half of them creak in the front of the apartment. Like there's a lot going on. It's it's ridiculous. So yeah, I have to move. Um and it's stressful. I'm trying to figure something out, but and moving is pricey as it is, but it's like I'm not giving this company more money for like this type of a condition, and that's fine. They will probably find someone to fill the spot. They have a lot of open apartments right now. So I don't know how, because the apartment across from me is still vacant and the apartment to the right of me is vacant. So I don't know. Maybe they're fine taking like I think when I sat down to like do the oversimplified numbers of this complex, like if they brought in full rent, like they were completely filled up, they make just shy of $1 million a month in rent at this place. So, because there are so many units. So, like, they'll be fine and I will be fine and it's okay. Are you moving to a place with only one floor? Um, Hopefully. Uh, I am, it's gonna sound wild. I am trying to buy a house. I have actually been looking since the beginning of the year. I've got a realtor, I've got like loan approvals, all that jazz. And it's just the process of getting a house in my price range that isn't completely and totally a murder house or looks like it's going to completely collapse if somebody sneezes the wrong way. I have put offers in for houses that haven't been accepted, and it's just a lot of it is a learning process for me. Thankfully, I've got an amazing realtor. He's really knowledgeable and he's very kind and patient with me because I mean, I'm a first time home buyer, so there's a lot of stuff I don't know. Um, but as it stands right now, I don't have a house yet. So where I have to double check a few things, but where it looks like I'll be going, it will be a single floor in the interim. But yeah, it's all very, very stressful. Um, but yeah, it's a lot of fingers crossing. It's a lot of fingers crossing. Thankfully, because I have the two jobs, like I've been able to save some money between the two jobs and student loans being paused. I've actually been able to save money in the sense of like, oh, now not only do I have like an emergency fund, uh, but I also have money saved up so that I could put like a down payment on something. It just has to be in my price range is the rough part right now. So we'll figure it out. Both my realtor and my banker are like very positive, supportive people in this process. I mean, they both want to make money, right? He wants to make the sale. The realtor really wants to make the sale, and then the banker really wants to give out the loan. So of course they're going to be really positive about the whole thing. But yeah, it might be that I have to get like a really major fixer-upper and go from there. Which I kick myself because there was a really bad. I mean, he told my realtor did say to stay away because he had two contractors that professionally flip houses pass on this house, but it was a Victorian house. The garage had been rebuilt. The house siding had been completely redone. It had a new roof on it because the person who purchased it was trying to renovate and then they got sick and passed away. So it was technically an estate sale. The family was just trying to like take care of it because it was like this person wasn't older or elderly or anything. It was a very sudden, not sudden, but it was a very unfortunate thing. But like the inside was like the older part of the house, the plaster had literally just like fallen off the wall. Like there were quite a few rooms like that. It was bad. It was not good. But she was also in the process of completely renovating all of it. So I think it's sold for like 90,000 or something. But it probably needs like over the course of like 5 or 10 years, it probably needs like 200,000 put into it to make it lush. And I would not have had that money, but maybe if I stretched it out through like 20 years, maybe. And the crawl, if you get a fixer-upper, make sure the roof is solid and the crawl space if it has one. Yeah, they really want to put you in today. Yeah. And, but that's the nice thing. Like my realtor is like, I don't want to put you into that position. I want you to go into your house with zero regrets. And that's what we're trying to do, trying to find those right places, that sweet spot. Yeah, the roof was solid. There are no photos of that one's basement though. So I don't know. I don't know. My roommate just got hers sealed not too long ago. Oh, smart. Yeah. Yeah. And it's weird because the place that I'm looking, I'm like, man, this should be a very economically like cheap place, but like when I look at the map of where I'm looking at, like there are houses for sale in my price range all over the other counties that surround that county, but that county in particular is just I guess it's hard to get into a house because there aren't that many there and people usually aren't selling them. Um, like most of the houses that are being sold, it's because an elderly person lived in them and they've passed away or they're going into assisted living or something like that is going on, and that's like usually the only time houses go up for sale in that county. So um it makes it rough, but my figure's right. Yeah. Yeah. I shouldn't be surprised, but what we should be surprised though is we should head on over because I have other things to show y'all. Let me see if I did this right. If I do this. Do I move over? Hello, I did. Hi. Okay. Um, So what are all these things? What's going on here? I, in the last week, finally got. I can't even think about having a house out in this area. It's so dang expensive here. Yeah, no, like I was like my family is trying to help me and they're like texting me and stuff. And they're like, "Oh, what about I saw this house is for sale or this house is for sale." And it's like, "Cool, they are." Also completely wildly out of my price range and yeah, why is the person asking for that much money for this house? Like it's not that much. It's not a big house. It's not a lot of land, blah blah blah. But they got an accepted offer. So like what are you going to do? It's all demand. So, all that said, I could go on about my stressors of that for ages. But let's do something. Let's talk about something fun and cool, right? Okay. So, I have a nice printer now, and then I purchased a silhouette cameo for, which is like a CAD cutter, so that I could make stickers. So, I present to you stickers. I'm still testing them out. I'm trying to do like this is a die cut sticker, but it has like a kiss cut edge, so it's easy to take the stickers off of the backing. This is a matte sticker, um, a matte vinyl. So I've been playing around with stuff. Those look really nice. Thank you, thank you. Got my little ghosty artist. And then I went ahead and I made our little Muse ghosty. This is like a shiny gloss vinyl sticker. And then I've got a matte one. Now these ones here aren't waterproof stickers, waterproof vinyl, but they are vinyl. So you couldn't put these ones like on a water bottle. I'm playing around with the materials. Like I have the materials to make stickers that are more durable like that, but it's a different type of cut. You got to do a lot more with it. And they're a lot pricier to make in the end. So, but yeah, I've been playing around. These ones aren't die cut, but they are kiss cut. So it's like, you can see like there's a lot of the backing, but then it's a nice cut around the edges. And I've also, with these guys, I've got sticker sheets now. None of these are up for sale just yet, but if you see any that y'all are interested in, just DM me or let me know. Make it known in the Discord or what have you. I also went and I don't know if y'all remember like how I tried to do the one witch sticker thing, and I'm like, and it didn't get funded, so I couldn't pay to get them made. But now I have my own printer and I have the capabilities to make my own stickers. The jellyfish one, right? Isn't it cute? Like a little jellyfish. And what I actually have is and I want to play around with it. Like this one is just a base glossy one, but I've got like a laminate covering that I can put on top of this that makes it sparkly and holographic. So I think that's the next thing I want to try with these ones. But yeah, it's super cute. Yeah. But yeah, so I decided to like check out like what would it be like if I actually was able to print those stickers that I couldn't print because they didn't get funded. And they look so good. Y'all like, okay, this is the one that's properly kiss cut. Like, they look a freaking amazing. So I'm thinking about them. Which one would not? Oh, the jellyfish one as a tattoo? I don't know. This one's so soft. You'd have to like find somebody who's like really good at doing like the watercolor aesthetic. What's wild too is it's hard to see on screen. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's like a lot of detail in the back seaweed as well. I really like. But yeah, so I've been working on making stickers. So, oh, and I do have up for sale on my Etsy shop. I did restock this one. This one's, and now what I also have on the Etsy is I put the spicy one up. This is what it looks like when it's on a back covering. So the boons and the spices. So yeah. So trying. I'm gonna need the funds. Every little bit helps, you know. Mm. But yeah, oh, I also made like itty bitty little guys. And I was like, I wonder what this is gonna look like. These little guys are gonna look like when they're put on something. But it looks freaking adorable. Look at that. Does look absolutely precious. So we're here today for now to work on some diorama stuff. I was thinking, like, since I have some of these stickers, maybe I could do a giveaway or whatever with the test stickers. Um, oh, little jellies. But I think like there would have to be like a stipulation or something like you have to be a subscriber to sign up for it or something. Um, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Burns, I just saw what you said. Hello. Also, why a tramp stamp? No. No. Okay. So because I had all those stickers out, I didn't actually prep the table with stuff. So like we're just gonna see. It's also like it's a 3-day weekend for me. I don't have work tomorrow. I have contract work I have to do tonight, but I don't have work tomorrow, which is nice. So let's see what we can get done today. Let's see how much we can get done today before I get too tired. Man, those would be cool as like shirts with the small Jenga logo on the chest, and then you could do like the sticker art for the back design or even hoodies. I would wear the fork out of that. If there's one there that you saw that you would like as a hoodie or whatever, just let me know, Apex. Let me see what I can like. I'm sure there's like a service or a place where I could get like digital print transfer made and it could be slapped onto a shirt for you. There was this one place that I was looking at ages ago called Campfire, and they seemed pretty cool. Um, but yeah, you just some air, yeah, yeah. There are a lot of. I mean, the one downside is that like it would be a transfer print, and it could even be a screen print transfer print, but they don't last as long. Those prints in general as a traditional screen print, and the feel is a little off. It's like a little different. And I only know all of this stuff because like my day job is like I'm working with that kind of stuff day in and day out. So I tend to be I honestly tend to be a bit hesitant and very picky of the companies that I would do that with because I know as someone from the industry which ones are, pardon my French, but shitty and I would never pay money for. Like it would be an I would literally turn my nose up at it and go, no, thank you. I will take my business somewhere elsewhere. Because I know that like your quality is crappy and I don't want my stuff attached to your crappy printing. So so I don't have to go there. Yeah, there are a few. There are a few. Um, or like or like if they use specific shirt companies, um, like I will just auto bypass them. Or if they especially if they don't tell you, like personally, unless you're using the nicer Gildans, which are like the 8,000s, I think, like I stay away from them. I hate Gildan. The only reason that we end up using Gildan with my company in general is because they're cheap. So they're meant to be cheap toss away giveaway shirts. Um, and then or like not like shirts that are supposed to truly like last. And when I say truly last, I mean this is a shirt that you're going to be able to wear 5 years from now and there's not going to be any issues with the shirt. Like the longevity, Gildan doesn't have it, hands down doesn't have it. Maybe you could get a year, possibly two out of them, but that's it. Also, their cut variants, their sew variants is so bad. It's like one of the worst. So unless you're paying extra for their higher quality shirts, it's not even worth it. Um, or like their soft style shirts. Like just I as like a gut instinct, I just stay away from them because the stuff I'm doing, my purpose would be I am an artist creating art to put it onto something so that people can wear my art. Um, if I was a big event and like say a charity and everybody who purchased a ticket is getting a goodie bag or something and they're getting a shirt in it and the shirt is going to be like part of the cost of the goodie bag and say like the company had like $15 to spend on everything in the goodie bag, yeah, and you've got like a few thousand attendees, that shirt's going to cost them, honestly, here's the backside of that. The shirt itself is going to cost them like $1.50. And then the printing, chances are, depending on what it is, will either be about the same cost or it might be more, like a little more. But in general, they're not going to spend more than $5 a shirt when they're purchasing like 2,000 shirts. A lot of money in the grand scheme of things, but if it's a large charity anyway, they can do it. And again, they're only spending $5 for a t-shirt and a print. So yeah, use the Gildans there. That's one of the reasons why I get so annoyed with like, or I get annoyed with like a bunch of WWE merchandise stuff because they just use Gildan and it's like, it's such a low quality shirt and then you're paying like $30 or $40 for it. It's like, no, like no. Good places to order whenever. Yeah, not a problem. I'm here to rant about it as much as possible. The Emporium. Yes, Glenn. Hello, hello. Yes, back to the Emporium. The more fun stuff. Okay, so we have done all the fiddly bits and we started doing some of this. So like if we're moving on, that means we're now doing cupboard 4. Cupboard number 4. Right here, this cute little yellow buddy. So we need wood pieces. And they should all be yellow, so you would think that they'll be easy to find. But I don't have any. Okay. We're already off to a fantastic start. Responsibility frog. Yes, I know. Okay, so we also need, let's get our paper cut then. Okay. 7. These are M's. Hold on, let's see what we got here. Oh, here are yellow pieces. Oh yeah, it says 3 right there. Okay, so they're all in here. Okay. This is all of our paper. So these are all M's. This shows K, so it has to be somewhere here. Ah, here we go. K7s. And is it a single? Oh, we're gonna make this little book with the K7. Okay. So let me grab my paper scissors here. Those are not the paper ones. Oh, there they are. They're right here. Okay. I'm just gonna do a quick, right? I wonder why it shows 1. Oh, maybe you put them together. Okay. Just gonna cut both of them out. There we go. Okay. So those are now cut. And it says other pieces, but doesn't show them, which is weird. Usually it shows them. So it says bag 6. Oh, I guess they're right here. They're just really tiny. So 2 pieces of gold needle, which I think it means these guys here. Let's see, out of bag 4. Oh, the silver pen. The silver pen comes into play. And then brown wire. Oh, there we go. Brown wire. Let's see what it means. Okay. Now let's get our pieces from bag 3. It's going to be all the yellow pieces. I think this is the only yellow thing in the entire artwork or diorama. So we'll just pull all of these out, and then we'll go back and compare them. There we go. And there we go. Okay. So we've got that one. We've got that one and that one. Let's use this one, this one, this one, this one. I'm missing one. Oh, there it is. It's itty bitty. Okay. Oh, no, it's stuck. Oh no, I got stuck. Oh no, there it is. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. So we'll get our glue. And the first thing it wants us to do is, ooh, we get to color in our star. It's the first thing it wants us to do. Move these out of the way. So we'll do that first. Make sure it's okay. This is so weird to just have it doesn't have like a case on it. It's literally just the so it wants us to fill in the star and then kind of go around the edge as well. Okay. Oh, looks like kind of hard to see the silver, but it's there. Okay. And then paint as shown. Are these at actual size? These are not actual size. So let's just, we're gonna put them together so that it's, at the very least, it's even. I'm gonna take this. It looks like it's, let's see if this is gonna go. here. I kind of want it to be, oh my. Okay. Trying to figure this out. So those are all like this. No. It's so hard to get these lined up. So if that's like that, I kind of want it to go a little bit above where that circle was. So I'm gonna, that covers the circle. I'm just gonna go a little bit above it. Go like right here, I guess. I'm just gonna, yeah. It's gonna be a little bit off, but I don't think it'll be the end of the world. And then it wants us to take these and do like their little corners. Okay. So we're going to do it on this one here. So we'll put one there. And here. Okay. And then on this long one, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to like fill in the corners instead. What I think is interesting is that, oh, this one here, that's what it is. Okay. Now we're going to fill in this star. It's like pretending to, it's almost like it's pretending like, oh, hey, these are little silver brackets. But they're not. It's just a silver pen. They fooled us all. I think that's all the pieces there. Okay, so we'll put that back on it. And then it wants us to take our needle nose, bend the brown wire into a ring with the pen. Oh. Okay. And then cut the ring off. Okay. And that's kind of smart. Do that one. Then I'll take my wire cutters here. I'm gonna cut it right. Oh, I see. Cut it right here. And I'm gonna cut. Oh no, two of the mourning doves are trying to get busy on my patio. Okay. Okie dokes. Well, it's spring. Okay, there we go. There. This is hard to do when it's just your fingers. I'm going to use this to cut right there. There we go. It's a really weird way to make a jump ring, but we made one. And then it wants a second one. You're getting sprung for spring, I guess. Hey, Gray. I will say that the mourning doves, so the finches have disappeared, and now it's almost exclusively mourning doves, which kind of annoys me because the hummingbirds are really afraid of the mourning doves. So they won't always go to the feeder. But the mourning doves have gone through and they've eaten all the millet and all of the like extra filler seed stuff. So, I mean, at least the food's not going to waste, I guess. I don't know how good it is for them, but I would imagine that like they're eating it because they can't find food somewhere else. So, you know. Cut it right. I don't know if these guys can go through. Okay. There we go. Here's our second one. Okay. It's like, put the remains back into the original bag. There's like basically no remains. So hopefully we didn't need to use this for anything else because I don't know what else we would use it for. We'll find out. Okay. So we've got our little ring here. Pass the needle through the ring, adjust, squeeze. Right. Just gonna do this. Ooh. Up. Beep. Up. There's that one. Come on. Done. Adjust and squeeze the ring to close as shown. We're good. Then cut extra part. Okay, so they want 2 millimeters. Right there. And then I'm just going to use this as a guide for the other one. Maybe not, because everything's so tiny. Like this. Boom. Close enough. All right. So those are done. And now glue as shown. All right, time to get our glue on. That's our tiny little one with a hole in it. So we're gonna put, oh my gosh, stuff isn't completely dry. There we go. A little bit of glue in there. So it can stick. That in like that. That's fun. Put some extra glue on the back here to hold it in place. So that's going to be the back end anyway, so no one's really going to see that. There we go. Okay. There was an easy way for me to set this down so that it'll dry. Use our little bookcase. There we go. That works. And then I'm guessing, yep, I'm going to take this one. I'm going to do the same thing. Got a hole right here. Stick it in like so. Nice. And I'm just going to put some glue on the back as well. Again, to try and hold it in place. Nope. Yeah. This will be so cute. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. That's the hope right now. Okay. Okay. So then next up, it wants us to assemble the rest of the base. This is our back. These are our sides. And then this is our bottom. And it wants us to put the bottom on. Hold on. Why do I feel like... Okay, so... Oh, because that door... The doors will... But this door, like... Oh, this... Oh, okay, okay. Alright, I think I got it. I think I understand. Make sure it's even. Okay. And I'll just put this glue along the edge here. Oh, it's stuck to the... And just stick this down there. So. Feels off. Ah, keep slipping and a sliding. Stay down like that. These keep collapsing inward. That's perfect. Okay, so hopefully this is for the most part dry. I'm gonna put this one down by putting this edge is gonna make connection. This edge will make a connection. And that'll help me make sure that like everything is in-ish, I guess. That one's not. Like, ah! Okay. Let's go like that. And stick out like that. See, it's not a perfect square, so I think when we put the bottom on, it's gonna look weird. It's like they both wanted to fall inward, but like that's also how... Okay. Just my finger. Where's it? Not like that? Okay. It's fine. Because this one, it's this side that... But there's like no overhang on it, so I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Let me set it down into here. Give it a little bit of a lip on the front, I think, as opposed to the back. Not the happiest with this one. It definitely looks wrong. And it's mainly because like this side is like, I guess they're both a little angled in. I don't know. And this guy, oh, I need to cut. I definitely need to cut. Because otherwise, how is it supposed to actually... To cut it flush with... Or basically flush, I guess. And we put it just above the line. Like right here-ish, I think. Do that. Maybe a little bit higher. Just it to be right there. And then there are two parts to this top. So this overhangs like that, and then this hangs down on the edge. So I'm gonna do the edge of the box top. Hello, Oxy, how are you doing? How's it going? Hi, hi, hi. What is up? Oh, good in the hood. How are you? I'm doing okay. Been a little stressed lately, but happy to be working on a very nice chill thing this Sunday afternoon, especially knowing that it is a 3-day weekend. That is the best in the world, truly. All right, so we got our little box here. You can't hear any of it. That's fine. Okay, so box is done. So we're going to check mark it off. This cupboard is done. Next up, cupboard 5. This one down here. Put that down there for now. Okay, so lots of pieces on the one, which is this bad boy here. So it wants, and then are these. Do I have another one? I have another here, but that's not right. Also wants paper. Let's get the paper stuff. M 17. Okay, so M17 and 18. 18 M19s. So all these right here. Okay. So all of those. Oh, we never did this on the gold one. Oh my gosh, I completely fold along the dotted line, cut along. So I'm not supposed to. So I fold along. Hold on, we didn't do this. There's only one dotted line on this. How am I supposed to... hold along that? Oh, this makes no sense. I do that, and then I do this. And I go like this, but this is only one of them. There's two. Cheese, hello! Look at all those pieces. They have been punched out now. So much progress. Yeah. Trying. I realized that I didn't make the little topper magazine on our little yellow guy here, though. And, like, the instructions make no sense. Let me see if somebody else uses K7 as well. These are all the little bits. So no, nothing else uses it. It's the construction of the building itself. So everything uses, so this uses all of it. It's very nice strong creases then. So I feel like it should go like this. Should really go like that. And then you're gonna fold it in half. And we fold it in half again. But like, look at what's happening. It's all like billowing out because it's too much paper. Maybe it's supposed to be like that though. Because then it's all like, oh, put glue here. It wants to go like this. But like, there's clearly, unless maybe they give us two in case you mess up, which could very much be the case, because it only shows one. I think that's it. I think they give you two. Paper. Just gonna trim off that here, because then it makes sense that you have to cut along here. a little bit of glue right in here. Keep it glued shut, and then it says magic on the top. Makes more sense. I'm gonna put some dollop of glue here. Those pages, and I want to put another one between these pages here. Come on. Come on, glue. Come on. There we go. Boop. Boop. Just do it like that. And put another dollop in between these ones. I'm gonna put the paper up like this a little bit. And then we'll put it here on our corner, which will be good because it'll kind of hide this weird angle thing going on here. That's there we go. Much better. All right, that's done. Okay. Back to cupboard 5. So I know I need this piece here. So we're gonna pop this one out very carefully because this wood is very soft and very thin. That and this, which I think is this, with all these things. So I'm just locating like where the spots are that like hold it in place because this is super duper thin. I don't want to break the frame. Maybe force. I want to use force, be as gentle as possible. What's this? And I bet you there's that one. There's this one. And 2. Those. Let me take this out here. No. This is so hard. I don't know how I'm supposed to get these ones out safely. AFK about listening. Okay. Thank you, Gray. Use my X-Acto. God, that's so scary. That's so scary. I don't like it. It's not really working. It's spinning. Whee! There we go. So we got that one out. Ugh. I have no idea how I'm supposed to safely get this out. Okay, I got that one. I think I got, okay, so I got that one. Okay. Okay, I think that one's loose. This one is loose. Okay. That one's loose. There we go. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay. And I'm sure I need these two pieces as well. These ones. These itty bitty little guys. And those four. Okay. What's that? That's this. Okay. Where's those? It says one. Something like this. So these don't look right. I don't think those are it. Shoot. Okay. This is paper. It's not paper. It's wood pieces. There's nothing. It's just one. I mean, this looks like. Oh, but no, that's like the part that was in there. Oh, man. I'm not sure. Okay. Bag 5. Not right there. These are papers. This is bag 6. This is extra. This is paper. This is bag 3. There's absolutely nothing in bag 3. These are the structural edges of. Oh, what's this? Oh, I found it! Haha, there they are. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, these are a lot of pieces for this one. So, and then other pieces. I'll grab those once we have the main box because it looks like it's all of the drawers, the little knobs on the drawer. So let's build the piece first. So it wants us to take this. Oh, there are more pieces. Ah. I was so obsessed with trying to find those, but I need these ones as well. Okay. Oh man. Well, somebody who constantly wants to like be as careful as possible with this, like this wood here is just the worst. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Just come out. Like there's definitely like a good side and a bad side. Okay, come on. There we go. Do I need this? But I don't need this guy here. Okay. All right. Put this up like here. I'm going to take the two pieces that go along the full edge. So it says glue. Oh. Glue these edges. Glue, 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 glue. Okay. Take this side here. It's really hard to get this as a 90-degree angle because there's like nothing to really set it up against. Or I don't have anything to really set it up against. Just have that. Okay. All right. So that is done. And then it says to do these sides. Okay. Okay. I think that's good. I think that's good. Oh, this is there. Okay, so then this is the last side. Go like that. Like this. Like that. Heck yeah. Let's go. Secure. I need a cleanse. My nose is all rough. Okay, much better. Much better. All right. Okay, so our box is made. The next step, we gotta take these guys. We gotta glue them into these holes. So I'm gonna put the glue on the edge of these. I'm gonna stick them in. Stick them in here. How am I supposed to? That's stick this one in. Just eat it. Okay. And then it says to insert glued as shown. So those are supposed to act as like shelves on. Oh, how am I supposed to insert and glue as shown? So, okay. Put out. So we glue here, here, oh, here, here, and then all along the inside edge. Here. I'm wondering if it would be better to just glue the edges on this piece. It's gonna go. Okay. Okay. I think this works. Because these should, in theory, it should snap in. Okay, so it snapped in there. Oh. That one should snap in there. Ooh. Wait, okay, this one's harder. Because that's not right. because they're not snapping down in. Okay, so it's in on that side. But it won't go. So these sides are in. This side is being a butt. I also think it's because of this guy here. I need something thin to get in there. Stop it from being a butt. Because that one should fall. Oh gosh, glue's drying. Okay, so that one into place. I want this one. Actually, there we go. Well, I mean, it's in there. This doesn't look like it's... There we go. Ha! Success. Yes, yes. Okay. All right. Ooh, that was rough. Okay, that was hard. Keep these all separated. So now we go on to this side over here. Magic Emporium / internet cafe. Yeah, the shelves look like little network cable jacks. Oh yeah, huh? They do. So now it's like missing a page. Like I see what it wants us to, or it's missing a step. I see what it wants us to do, but it just definitely didn't tell us to do it. We just glued this here. This is the better side. What the heck? Really? Next, we'll put this little guy here. It's there. This takes up the entire thing, I think. Yeah. Let's come out. No, come out. Ah, jeez, Louise. Oh, come on. Oh, oh boy. Oh, no. You aren't glued down, though. Well, the paper just like went in there, and now I can't get it out. It's not glued in, but it's definitely in there, so I guess we don't have to glue that piece. Okay. Oh gosh. Now we have to make the boxes. The open ones. Oh, and let's get the gold beads now, because that will do the gold beads all at once. Because it's just like, oh, glue all these as shown, but doesn't tell you really what you're doing. Let's go. Where's my little stick here? I'm just sanding down the edges because I had to pop it off the main like sheet. And so there's like little wood edges, like little tiny nibs that held everything together. So if I want everything to glue tightly, I have to get rid of those little edges. I think that will do good there. Okay. So it doesn't say like what is what. It's just all like glue it as shown. Just glue as shown, which doesn't help much. But that's kind of like the MO of these. I'm guessing these are the sides. And then this is the one that goes down into the center because everything is like balanced on this little guy here. So I'm going to go with that as my assumption. There. Oh, that's not the right one. This one. Oh my gosh. And then making sure you grab the right one is hard, I think. Oh my gosh. This is rough. Like this does not look right. But I think it's right. Like, and then this is supposed to fit in there. And then like I'm missing. Oh, there it is. I was missing a piece. Should I glue the right one? Okay, so this is one of the bottoms. Ugh, okay. Let's look at this again. So if these don't fit up to each other, then okay, so those match. So that means these should match. Those are definitely the backs, and then two of these and two of those. So each one gets one of each of these. It's for one, this is for the other. Okay, so the biggest one, the 28s. So these ones, this one is the front. A30 should be the middle one. So this is the front, this is the front. This is the part that slots in. Oh man. Okay. Let's try this again. But we know that this has to center up with that. Like this. Like this. We know it's supposed to go like that. Mel, hello, hello. How's it going? How you doing, lovely? Does it now according to the wood grain? It's like this. Like that. Does it go like let's see, does it go in like this? Or does it go in? Doesn't go in like this. It goes in like this. So if it goes in like that, and the wood grain has to go up and down like this. You just got off work. How about you? I am doing good. Working on this this here diorama. These like drawers are really tiny and kind of hard because I didn't the instructions for this one for like this cupboard thing are a little iffy. And then not only that, but like they completely skipped a part. Like I could tell in the photo what I was supposed to do, like what part they skipped, but it definitely skipped a spot. Definitely skipped a part. I just clogged up the trying to unclog the applicator right now. Hat. Yeah. Ugh. Ew, someone started smoking right next to me. Ew. Ew, icky, icky. Are you on public trans? Are they even allowed to? Like on public transportation? Or are you like at the stop right now waiting? It's so gross. I hate smoking. I really do. The greenness. That. Like this. That's not right. Let's go like this. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Like something's not right here. But we'll charge forward. I want a shirt with one of those no smoking within 25 feet signs they have on the buildings here. Oh man. I had to stop waiting, but like, why right next to me? I had to walk away. Oh gosh. Like I know that like some people smoke because it's like a social thing, but like at the same time, I don't know, man. I don't like it. I don't like it. It definitely feels weird. It's supposed to be like this. So freaking small. Oh my gosh. And like the glue, the problem also is that the glue keeps like I don't even know if this will fit in. Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna keep going because I don't know what else to do. And not a But cigarettes are just, or weed, fine, smoke me up. But cigarettes are just, how do you even start to begin with it? I honestly, I don't like smoking of any kind. Uh, and as someone who like, I used to when I went to convention, this like looks so janky. Something's not right. I did something very wrong here. But if it fits, and no one sees the backside. As long as it fits into the thing, I think we're okay. There's a Like at anime conventions, I remember in my youths, I would chill with some of the smokers, um, and I would smoke like a single clove cigarette. Yes, I was that person. I was that single, but that was literally the only time I would smoke. And it'd be like once a year, I'd have one cigarette simply to be social. Um, and it was always so stupid. It was like one of those weird, like power trip things. Okay, so it fits, but it falls right in. Is it supposed to fall right in? I guess like I glue it so that it sticks out a little bit, but I mean, it fits, so I guess we'll do the same way. The other one the same way. Oh God. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's, it, oh my God. Oh, oh, I'm not freaking out. I'm freaking out. Oh God, it's stuck. Oh no, it's stuck in the, okay, come on out. Come on out. This is fine. We're fine. Everything's fine here. We're having fun. This is fun. We're having fun. This is super, see, look how chill we're being. This is like the most chill. Okay, maybe if I, and then and then maybe if I, oh my God. Oh, Danger Zone starts playing. No, I think it was more like the re thing from Kill Bill starts playing. So that's edge to edge. Much like the popular Catherine game. Edge, 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 edge. They really do make it look like it's supposed to have like more of a lip than it does. Oh, I did that wrong. Wait, no, I didn't, because this is the front. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. Highway to the danger zone. Yeah, yeah, that's us. That's us right there. That's what we're doing. Take this. Put it right here. And take this one and put it right here. And then hold on to that just like this. Jenga1 sounds great. I would have accidentally glued so many pieces to my hands with the manual by now. I've totally not done that and had to shake them off very quickly or, yeah, nope, I've never, not once. Mm-mm. Hasn't happened. Everything's been absolutely perfect. Okay. Okay. We make no mistakes here, just happy accidents. Okay, so then it wants us to roll these up with the tweezers. These are like little scrolls that are gonna go inside this guy's there. I didn't see it. It didn't happen. It's true. It didn't happen. Because again, we're like perfect here. I don't know what you're talking about. I actually don't want to even use the tweezers. I'm going to use my needle nose or my round nose because it's literally a circle. Let's go. So 1, 2. Though it doesn't do it because it's like not. There we go. It doesn't make as tight of a roll because it doesn't have an edge for it to hold on to there. Eh? Oh, Zin, hello. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the subscription. The continuation. 28 months. Wow, wow, wow. How you doing today? Been able to get some good rest? Get some games is in? Lazy Sunday, heck yeah. Love to hear it. Okay, so we made those scrolls while those dried. Now we'll go back and we'll get our glass beads. They are all in